Hello YouTube, this is Handsome Dan back again for another Let's Play of the 7 Wonders of the World map. And what I wanted to show you, those iron golems were in the way. I added to my map wall, I added this row of maps here, thinking ahead, thinking towards the future build. But something I noticed, once I put our present build, how close can I get here? Once I put our present build on the map, like I said I was going to do in the next video, the tunnels that we made going up, climbing up to the top on here, I duplicated on the other side. It actually went quite a bit quicker because I had something that I could go off of, so it was much faster than what you saw in the last video. I also couldn't decide, but I ended up deciding to do it. I went ahead and put the tunnels in at the north and south ends. And the reason was just that it was, you've seen me put tunnels in before. I'm not sure that that's all that interesting to watch again. I did a few other things. All the stone and stuff that was visible from taking down this mountain down here. I replaced that all with dirt, so it's turned into mycelium now. And these general utility things were sort of spread out over here. I backed them up so they're closer to where I was getting my wood. Let me first of all show you what I did over there. I don't need to sleep. I found, let me go back up there because there was something I wanted to show you. The two tunnels coming in from each side, from the east and west side, I thought about meeting them up in the middle so you could just walk straight through, but they don't quite meet. And it wasn't until well after I did the tunnels that I came over. Well, when I put this on the overhead map, that I realized why this round part and this round part don't line up. They're pretty much the same relative to these side things that I put on first, but they're not lined up with each other, and so the tunnel through doesn't line up, and so I didn't connect them. It's sort of like a way to push all these iron golems that generate, push them into something that'll turn them into just iron ingots. I'm not sure what'll work for that. It's can you put them on a leash? That would be my first thing. So this portico. This is the north side of the building. Our little design, just up and right back. This that we made, since the next level we only put 5 up, the porticos just blend into the railings from above. And so where these were half slabs before, now they're just the full block stair, full block, so they blend into the railing. And then this, also because we only went up 5 blocks, we could only make this 3 high. But I think it looks okay. A slightly compact version of the design we've been doing is fine. Did it in a few different places, and then out onto right below the actual monument itself. And then on the other side, same basic thing, except that over here, this and the other side too, we couldn't even go up the step that we were doing before because this is only, I think, 4 blocks up. And so we couldn't even go up the step, and we just built this straight in 3 high. Still have room for 3 high for some of the designs. And then here, this was so narrow that we built that I could do a mini portico, but they had to be right next to each other. I don't like this for this particular design, but I do like this idea as a future build as some sort of decoration with the brick behind this sort of two wide column of wall in front of it. I think would be a nice accent. And these tunnels come a lot closer to meeting in the middle than the upper tunnels, than the ones on the other side. And then going down, the doorway, the bottom doorway, the doorway below this, is actually right about here. And so to make it work so that the stairs aren't like right next to each other, this is a 2x2 column of stone brick that I just had to guide the stairs around it. So it's a little bit hinky, but it does work. I couldn't do a 3x3 design, but I put that in there just to light up the middle. And we're back down to the bottom. Seems to me there was something else clever up there that I liked, but I don't remember if it was on this side or the other side. Oh, it was on this side. You saw how I was doing how I was lighting these up with the redstone blocks, and I know that's inefficient, but that's what I was doing. I probably could have done it on this side, but there's the design right there, and the design across from just something on the wall would look silly when I have the design here. But on this side, I couldn't do a redstone block behind that because it's one block behind, so it's actually above there, right next to this block. And I don't think I used redstone. I think I was experimenting with different things to use, and I just used a switch, which, future reference, next time I build something like this with glow lanterns, rather than redstone blocks, I'll just put a switch on the back and flip the switch. Cheaper. A rock and a stick is a lot cheaper than a block of redstone, even if I have plenty of redstone. And then down below, this back berm I said I was going to make look a little bit more organic, and I did put dirt on it, but I don't think I successfully succeeded at making it look more organic. It looks like a straight across berm that somebody tried to make look a little bit more organic. And then my little farm area that I put here, moved the bamboo. I seem to think it was just on dirt. Oh, it was just on dirt before, but the dirt was in stone. Well, it's good to know bamboo can grow on mycelium. I didn't know that before. Mycelium doesn't overrun. Soul sand doesn't overrun the nilium or nilium. So, the next step is let's decorate this a little bit. My tendency is not to decorate around the outside. Maybe I'll do that. I feel like it should be something that I do. Matter of fact, the video for that house spends an entire video, I think it's a 4 or 5 video series, about doing the grounds. And I didn't do any of that. He has a pool in back. But I don't think in this video am I going to sculpt the grounds. If anybody's following along, building this build with me, let me know what you do to sculpt or to landscape the grounds. But I do think the green areas up above we should landscape a little bit. You saw I did on the other side. I put a grass path between the two porticos, and I think that works. But then we have to figure out what to do. Don't want to just leave this blank. Our source material uses some tall shrubs, which I like. I think I'm going to copy a design that's in that suburban house. These statues I like. I think we're going to make some armor stands, put some iron armor on them, and call them statues. I don't think we're going to be able to do that. Oh, and then the tower with a statue on top. I don't know what to do here other than just another iron statue. Or iron armor. Oh, I didn't notice that when we were doing this before. This is tiled. It's not grass. Same here and same here. I think we can leave it grass. Although we don't have to. This is a checkerboard pattern. This is more of a tiled pattern. We could do that. Maybe I'll do one side, see what I think of it. Yeah, maybe. Or here it's not tiled. Here it's just trees. So maybe that's true over here too. Although we have this, I think we had it going the other way, didn't we? I'm just trying to think of should we do grass and tile both? Maybe I'm not going to do that. I'm going to borrow design for these shrubs from that suburban house. So let's get some. I got a bunch of jungle leaves, and I'll show you in that suburban house. Oh, it's getting dark. It's all lit up in the suburban house, so we don't have to sleep, but I'm going to sleep anyway. Oh, am I carrying my bed? I'm carrying my bed. I went and got a bunch of sandstone. I do think the next build's going to be the Great Lighthouse of Alexandria, and I've got a spot picked out for it. But I harvested a bunch of sandstone, not nearly enough, but a bunch of sandstone, and I'm cooking it to make a smooth sandstone, which is a building block I don't think gets enough love. And while they're cooking, I'm actually sort of wondering if that red sandstone can also be cooked into smooth sandstone. Anyway, what was I going to show you here? Oh yeah, the design with those plants. This is a couple of trapdoors. I forget which kind. Jungle, apparently. Around, well, that's a wooden block. I think in a few other places they're dirt. No, that's a wooden block. That's a wooden block. Oh, now I'm a little curious. Anyway, this is wooden block. It could be dirt, but wooden block, and then some leaves. And these are dark oak leaves. I made a picture. What I wanted to show you is I took a screenshot, and then this is with the default texture pack of all the various tree leaves. I didn't use the crimson or warped tree leaves. This is with the default texture pack, all the different colors of tree leaves, at least as they are in the mushroom biome. I don't think they change color. The grass does, but I don't think these change color based on what biome you're actually in. Dark oak, oak, acacia, spruce, birch, jungle. I really don't want to make them out of the spruce or the birch, but with the bright green grass in this biome, I thought the jungle leaves, that the color, that the color of that would look best with the bright green grass up there. So I went to a jungle biome and got several stacks of the leaves. What I didn't get was wood logs or trapdoors. So we'll do that now. In the house, they were dark oak logs, I'm pretty sure. I've got a bunch, so we'll just use those. Oh, and this one certainly aren't going to need a full stack. But I did like the jungle trapdoors. I've got a few. We're going to make more. Believe it's 6 planks makes 3 trapdoors or something like that. We're going to make planks, make trapdoors. That ought to be enough. Maybe not. And then the leaves are already up in the boxes. And just since I'm in the house, I'll show you. I'm cooking some smooth sandstone. And you can cut these into squares and slabs. It looks a little bit just like regular sand, but like I say, you can cut them into squares and slabs. But you see what I mean about there being just too many iron golems around to work with. It was probably a bad idea to have the village in my base. Especially now that I'm fully outfitted, I hardly ever do them. Although since you saw last, and I did this yesterday, I threw a bunch of food at the 4 villagers that hadn't wandered off, and they bred several times. And I do have a farmer villager now. Only one. There's another farm back there, but there's only one farmer villager. But he should keep and you saw him harvest some potatoes. He should keep the guys fed until the farmer villager wanders off. All right, which box did I put those leaves in? There, well, first try. And we'll start here. All right, if we do trees here, they're just gonna blend together. So we'll do something different there. But we could certainly do a tree here. Oh, that's wrong. I don't know if I should have the little latch facing up or down. Down is fine. Now I'm not so sure that was dark wood before. Something else here. If we can't do those trees, maybe I'll put... well, I could put them on trapdoors. Let's think a couple flower pots. Yeah, let's do that. Make our grass path. This is a larger area than we have to work with in some of these others. Let's see what they did with this area in our source material. Looks like 3 paths, and they had the 2 doors because we didn't do these stairs because the stairs would just be too big. 3 paths, which we could do with grass paths, and then just collections of bushes to look kind of random. We could do that. Just say they're growing. This is no longer the default pet texture pack. I don't know if that's clear. I need to... I put my scaffolding away, but I do have a... maybe they shouldn't all be the same size. I put my shears away. Let's leave that short. Go get some scaffolding. And I have a bunch of flower pots. I have some of the flowers, not all of them. Let's go the back way. Obviously, I should probably turn this into dirt. I'll do that. But I'll use my fast pick. No. I might have put the dirt away that was in those boxes, figuring I wasn't going to need it anymore. So while I'm getting some flowers and flower pots, I'll get some dirt. flower pots, I think, are... No, I think they're in... I put them in with my flowers. Like the idea of doing something red. Poppies are boring. Don't really have enough red tulips, and it's not like you can just bone meal the tulips. You can bone meal these to get more, but they won't go in flower pots. Still carrying the fish. Oh, I moved those cats by the build. So hopefully you won't hear as much meowing as I'm walking around the build. You will in my base because the villagers make a bunch of cats here. We could do orange tulips. I like the idea of doing something red. These won't go in flower pots. I don't feel like I have enough of these, and these are boring. But since I have so many orange tulips, I only have 21 flower pots. Only need 21 of those. I'll put this away. But I moved those cats, and then a brand new cat spawned by the build. That one was an orange tabby. Even though I mentioned in the first one of the videos for this build that I tamed a cat, the black with the white. Oh, it's asleep. The black with the white feet, the socks or the mittens. And I didn't think I'd done that one before, but there's another one hanging out in front of that house, so apparently I have. But the orange tabby, I don't think I've done before. So, getting closer to that. I don't like that so much. Feels like it needs a little more. But we could do this. Oh, maybe they won't go on trapdoors. Oh, they will. Doesn't look the best. Doesn't look the worst. It's probably fine. I like you doing this with trapdoors though. I've never done that before. Usually I use either slabs or stairs, upside down stairs, to make a shelf. I like that. I don't think I care for these. I don't mind the trees. I just think they should be potted like that. Will trapdoors even? Yeah, trapdoors will fit. Let's put a bunch of trapdoors on those. Don't know why the theoretical builders of this would put these plants around randomly like this. Yeah, I like that a little better. And I feel like there needs to be something here. Maybe we'll do a flower pot here. And then how about a lantern right there? Of course, if we do a lantern there, we might have to do one on this side. But we could. Replace one of these with a lantern? Or put it there? I think we put it there. Let's go get some lanterns, and we'll make some more jungle trapdoors while we're there if we're using so many of them. I'll go the cheater way again. This will turn into mycelium right now, but the next time I do spruce, this will turn into podzol. Might break the... might get a little piece of podzol up there. Oh, there's another... I put that fish away. There's another cat. It ran away from me. Because it's not a tame cat. It's a wild cat. Guess I'll get that fish again. I moved those cats to the other side of the Angkor Wat, the north side of the Angkor Wat. Part of it's actually in the river that separated my mushroom biome from the what was that jungle? That separated my mushroom biome from the dark oak biome next to it. And the point being that creepers can spawn in dark oak, and I don't want them to blow up any of the Angkor Wat. I overdid that. All right, 16 lamps. We'll probably find out that's not enough. But as you saw, I have plenty of iron. I don't have an iron farm, but there's another player on this server, actually the host of this server, does. And all of that iron was gifted from him. I mean, I still mine iron. I'm still replenishing some iron, but I'm using far more than I'm replenishing. All right, that's probably enough for this area. So the next area up oh yeah, when we were building all of this, one side, I think it was the other side, never did get these stairs. So I added those offline. Well, I do think we need a grass path going to the stairway up. I actually don't think we would need a grass path there. One of the things I don't like about grass path is that it's really obvious to see what the next, what the block underneath is. Which means maybe I should, me saving by not putting the concrete there, maybe I should do that. And let's put in, I seem to think there was a, in our source material, yeah, there was a tower here before, or not before, but in this design. Remember, none of this lower section is historical. First of all, the Oracle never looked like this. This is a separate building that's about half a mile from where the Oracle lived and worked. But in every Civilization game, except the first, the Oracle looks something like this. Also spent a little time yesterday trying to get a screenshot of if the next build is the Lighthouse of Alexandria, of what that would look like. All right, I don't want to put it here because that would block this. But we could put it here. What about right here? Would that work? It would, but I'm not sure I want to go up to... Do I want it below or above that? I think I probably want it below that. And I like the idea, I don't have a lot of nether quartz, but I have enough to do a short column. Maybe I'll do a nether quartz column, and then a armor stand above it. Yeah, let's do that. Still have to figure out what to do with the rest of this. This area, I feel like needs a little, seating area. So we need a bunch of stairs. For some reason, I'm thinking acacia. I'm thinking orange. And then we'll have the tower here. And how about one of those plants here? Oops, not there. Well, maybe there. I was thinking there. Yeah, I like there better. No, actually, we don't want that there. We want a lamp there. So let's get some nether quartz and some acacia wood. A friend of mine always reminds me when I'm in one of his worlds or he's in one of mine that I don't run. Acacia wood stairs. I have a few. How many am I going to need? 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So that's enough. And I'm thinking... Let's get that back. Why do I have so many shovels? Let's put that away. Put it in one of my dirt boxes. Oh, I know why I have so many shovels, because I was harvesting sand. I like the idea of having like a single item frame as like a dinner plate. Oh, the nether quartz we were going to get. Oh yeah, I harvested a little bit. When I go on a nether quartz run, and that was this was incidental to me getting going to get glowstone. There just happened to be some quartz right there. But anyway, I silk touch mine the ore. And then come back to my base and mine it. Each one of these is, I think, 4 pieces of quartz. And just mining the ore, silk touch mining the ore takes up less room in my inventory when I'm on a quartz run, or as it was yesterday on a glowstone run. Alright, so now I've got a little over a stack of nether quartz. That's too much. Put some away. Could put some stairs under it. I've got a bunch of sticks. Oh, probably from making some item frames. Should we put some quartz stairs under it, or would that just be too big? Because that would make it a 3x3 area just for a 1x1 column. Oh, I know what we can do with that. We'll sleep on the way there. don't know how to make an armor stand. Smooth stone stab lab and a bunch of sticks. I have those. Well, let's put the stands up. We can put iron on them later. The iron doesn't stack in our inventory, or the armor doesn't stack in our inventory. I'm actually slightly surprised the armor stands do. Looks a little better from here, a little more lit up. Oh, I was going to make some... use the stone cutter to make some quartz pillars and some quartz stairs. I think that's more than I'll need. The rest of the quartz we'll put in our put it away later box. Along with whatever I don't use of what I just made. So what I was thinking, right about here, I think. No, I want it out one more. So right here. By not doing it all the way around, by not putting corners in, I think it makes it look a little less. Let's be consistent. If I like cobble as my fill, I'll use cobble. By not putting those corners in, I don't think it makes it look as bulky. This is probably a good spot. Any taller, it sort of interferes with the railing. Do I want here, or do I want one shorter? That's still taller than that railing. Yeah, this is probably slightly better. We can make a decision afterwards if we do the same thing on the other side. Which way should this one face? It shouldn't face in, so I guess we put it like right there. And then we should be able to, from over there, hit the, and if not, we can use scaffolding, hit the armor stand. This is, like I said, this bothers me that there's not enough room there. But right above this is that tiled yellow. Oh yeah, I did this off camera too. I might have done that before the last video though. But that yellow tile is right above this. Not much we could do here. I guess I've got the stuff. Shears on me? Of course not. I feel like there should be some sort of light out here. Huh. I am going to put a temporary block in the corners and put lamps on them. If I take that out now, no, the lamp blows up. So I'll put those temporary blocks down, and actually I'm going to use cobble so that it doesn't turn into dirt. Or turn into grass, I mean. But what I'm thinking is iron fences like we did. But oh no, because those will connect. You want something that won't connect to this. Any fence will. And I'm AFK for a second while I fill my coffee. And I'm back. Did you miss me? Maybe I should call this series Build the 7 Wonders of the World and Drink Coffee. I like the lamps, but I feel like they should be elevated a little bit. Oh, how about those trapdoors? And I assume the grass will spread there. What happens if we close the trapdoor now? Well, that's good to know. Well, now we have a reason. I think iron trapdoors stay flat if you don't power them. I am going to go get, and I have some pre-made, and you saw I have plenty of iron. I'm going to go get a stack of iron trapdoors because unpowered, and they're going to be unpowered, they're flat. They're not, they're horizontal. Okay, I'll run. Bro Wolf says I don't run enough. Got plenty of food. Should have some made because I use iron trapdoors as the gutters in my deep roads. Oh, I played a little bit of Dragon Age Origins. I started my guy as a dwarf, and the very first mission is in the deep roads. I think I have too many of these. Still have a full stack of them. And I got my guy to Ostagar, which is the first big story beat. Where were we working? Was it up here? It was on the other side. And then the game crashed to desktop. And I was doing other stuff. I think I was, had the computer processing one of these videos. And so I was just like, we'll let it go. All right, so we decided, that's still funny to me. That iron trapdoors, you can't click, oh, well, I was about to say you can't click on them and have them open, because they only open with power. But I proved my point a little better than I intended. So let's go back to where we first did those trapdoors. I think we're right here. No, they were on the other side. That Knights logo, the Golden Knights, lost their last game. A little bit surprising. Oh, we haven't done anything over here yet, so I don't have to change trapdoors out. The flower pot can float. Good to know. that the only... Oh, no, I had some down there. Some trapdoors. So our little seating area. Let's put a... Back one, back... Yeah, here. Let's put a temporary block there. No, not there. Temporary block there. That folds around like that. Oops. That actually doesn't look bad, but not for this. Alright, little seating area. I liked the idea of an item frame representing like a plate. And I have that fish, so I'll put a fish in there. Doesn't make much sense, but what the heck. A lantern. Sort of feel like another flower pot. Maybe I'll do one of these bushes in the corner here. Does it work? Yeah, that works. Alright, so this, well, is as lit up as it's going to be. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. This needs a little light. Bushes here. That'll turn this into dirt, so it'll look weird underneath, but that already looks weird underneath. Bushes here. I feel like we need some light right here, so maybe a lantern right here. Maybe the bushes go here. No, that would block the stair too much. That one would block the stair a little bit. I think it'll be fine. Oops, that's not going to work. I don't know why that turns it in. You can't put a grass path under a trapdoor, especially one that's connected at the top. But you can't. Which suggests let's just move this bush back. I'm not sure it has to be. I really should make some changes. Do we have to wait for that to turn grass before we can turn it into a grass path? Yep. I'm not sure this has to be symmetrical with the other bush. Oops. And it not solves that problem for us. Don't like the idea of a lamp here. Let's do the lamp flower pot thing again over here. And then I think we need one more bush, maybe on the corner here, one of these two spots. Then we need one more light. Have to make more lanterns. I like that a little bit better. Just so it doesn't look like it's right on the edge. Oh, perfect. It's weird that it did that first and not that first. I think we need one more light over here. I'd like to do like fence post lantern, but let's put trapdoor lantern right here. No, can't do that. Well, I mean, I can do that, but I just can't be a bottom half trapdoor. All right, this is as lit up as I think it needs to be. This is, wouldn't mind another lamp here. But I think we're going to leave it alone. I also feel like I need something right here, though. How about one of those kind of out in the middle trees? If you're following along, I'm not counting where I'm putting it. I'm just deciding what looks okay. The column is very strange. Doesn't fit. It's historically, I mean, it's not accurate in that there was really a column here on the real design because where we're standing wasn't really a thing. But it's accurate to Greek and Roman building that they liked triumphal columns with statues on top. And even in the UK, Nelson's column is a famous thing. Which, as an American, doesn't look like anything to me. It just looks like a big stick with a guy on it. Let's do a grass path first. Is that out enough? Or should we come out one more? Let's come out one more. Yeah. I put away all those shovels. I'm not going to go get one. I'm just going to make another shovel. That should turn back. Oh, we started this, but never... Look, I think that needs a little something. Certainly needs more light. Wasn't really planning on lighting this up, but certainly appear to be. You know what? I am going to get those shovels, and not because I want to save shovels, especially stone shovels, but because we're using these lamps way too fast. I like them a lot. These are, in the last few updates is when they put the lanterns in. And I like them a lot. Might actually make a couple of blue lanterns for shiggles. I don't remember the recipe for it. Regular torch and soul sand or soul soil. I don't have very much soul sand or soul soil, but I have some. Oh, I even have a few torches. 3, yeah. One more. My memory is that the blue torches and blue lamps. Oh, okay, that makes more than I planned on. That the blue torches and blue lamps don't make as much light. Well, let's turn these all into lamps. And I have 23 torches. Ah, screw it. We're going to want more of these? They're expensive, but as you see, I have plenty of this. Let's just do them. It's not like we're not going to use them down below. And remake those torches, which has the added benefit of using up some sticks. I like doing that at night. I think I just said that. Lose my train of thought from a couple seconds ago. I like doing that at night, see how much needs to be lit up. This needs something here. Maybe I'll just do, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I still have those acacia stairs? Oh, of course not. I'm thinking a little bench. Like acacia log, 4 stairs, acacia log, and lamps on the logs. Lamps on the logs. It's a weird phrase. Let's run. My mom used to make ants on a log. I feel like it's a very white people food. You put celery and peanut butter and put raisins on it. And it's kind of a way to get kids to eat vegetables. Just getting some acacia. I don't know why acacia particularly. We want it 12. Is that going to be enough stairs? I mean, it's enough for that bench. Just isn't going to be enough to for whatever future thing we make. If you're wondering why, well, I guess not on this side, but on the back side, definitely, why there are leaves missing and why they're different colors, it is because on mining trips, I incur the wrath of pillagers. I end up with pillager raids. Let's do one of each. And then I forget about it when I come back to my base. And so, in case you were curious, even though this is a mushroom biome, if you come back with that curse, I forget what it's called, but that curse you have on you for 10 or 15 minutes after you kill a pillager, you know, like a scouting party, you get a pillager raid even in a mushroom biome. So if you're curious about that, yes, you get pillager raids in mushroom biomes. All right, this is definitely done now. Now there's something there. It's lit. This stairway feels very windy to me. Not sure there was a... Yeah, this we already did. Well, that hasn't spread yet. Maybe it won't because that trapdoor's there. That actually, if anything, looks a little busy. All right, what do we need here? We definitely need some light. So let's do a lamp there, lantern there. The equivalent on this side would be here. Can you walk under a trapdoor? I don't know the answer to that. Or yes, you can. Still don't like it there. It looks like you're expecting people to hit their head on it. Oh yeah, and the whole reason I stopped working on this is my shovel broke. That's reasonable. Could put a short tree there. Yeah, let's do that on both sides. And then out here, gonna need at least a lamp in each corner. Well, let's do that first. Let's do one of each again. And I don't think there's really room for a little seating area. So maybe a few more of those bushes. Now I can't put it here because it'll break the path. I feel like they really ought to be pushed into corners mostly. Well, let's just do a few out. There should be more than one here. Three apart there, 4 apart there. I guess if our intent, oops. If our intent is that they look kind of randomly placed. Then we don't want them right next to each other, or the same distance apart from the light. Placing them the way I did, I'll use more trapdoors. I think that's fine because I made plenty. These might not be the best to use as these trapdoors. Birch might work better because it's solid. Same with spruce. I think dark oak. Oops. All right, that's fine. Now these, you remember in our source material, we can close that window. In our source material, there were statues here. Well, those are half slabs right now. And we could certainly, I'd have to go get some. Certainly put another, like a full block here, but maybe more than one. I'll get a bunch, stack like, and we'll see if we like one better with the armor stand on it, or two better with the armor stand on it. I like the little seating area. And I remember we were putting that quartz away. That there was some end stone there. I haven't put that away yet. All right, that sticks up a little bit. If we put an armor stand there, will that be heroic enough? No, I think we should go up one more. Well, let me, might need to scaffold up to do this. Oh, we could pillar jump from here. Since I forgot to bring scaffolding again. I don't think it's been. It is in Bedrock that you can pose these. I don't think that's actually in Java edition. Do I have enough of these to do the same thing on the other side? I do. I'm not sure how we would pose them. Assuming we give them an iron sword. You know, wielding, holding the sword high would be a good thing to do. In fact, let's go make a, we got to go down and sleep. Let's go make a full suit of armor while we're down there. Of iron. Not sure why we went this way. This looks all naked now since we were working on the other parts up above. Oh, do we want to put the... oh, yeah, I did this. When I was putting dirt in, I sort of sculpted this. This, I think I did a little better job. Still not perfect because there's this cliff. A little better job of making it look organic. Maybe that's still too regular. I kind of forgot that I stopped. And I figured, we've all seen little docks before. Built some stairs down to the little dock. Oops. Was not planning on doing that. That's solid cobble. There's no supports or anything under it. It's just a solid block of cobble. Or at least it would look. It looks like that from the outside. I think it's dirt on the inside. I watched a video about how Venice is sinking and has been for 500 years. And in one of the canals behind a building, there was a dock. And the dock was just a solid piece of concrete. Only a few feet wide. But the point they were making was that the surface of the dock is like 6 inches underwater. And it's not a global warming thing. It's just that the gonna need some diamond, or not diamond, iron. Well, I'm gonna need more than that. It's just that Venice is sinking. Venice was built in a swamp, if you didn't know, and things that are built in swamps sink. Wouldn't it be funny if some of that was enchanted? You know what? I'm going to enchant the boots just for shiggles. I don't know if 6 levels is going to be enough for a cheap enchantment. Only need 4. Feather falling. Hey, some good boots. Maybe the thought is, and I'll sleep in the house. Maybe the thought is, yeah, this is something that was happening before. I think this is part of why the village died. Is the farmer would just come in here and hang out, try to sleep in this bed, and would just come in here and hang out and be generally dumb. And I thought about perhaps putting a gate on the stairs to keep the keep the guys downstairs. But I was thinking with farmer villagers, the village would be self-sustaining. I'm pretty sure the reason they go upstairs is there is a composter upstairs, which is the thing that farmers need to, farm, to turn into farmers. This is where I wanted to go. Do I have to do the other things first? Do I have to be closer? Or do I have to use it with nothing in my hand? No, I think I just... I have to aim different. Huh, maybe in Java Edition they can't wield swords. Alright. Well, that'll go in the smelter then. And you can't pose them. No, you can just take stuff off. Yeah, you can't pose them. That's a Bedrock exclusive. So that sword will just go in the smelter. I should have put those end brick away. Match what I remember doing on the other side, which I think was that. And we did... Oh. I'm thinking of these as potted plants, not actual bushes. I feel like we did some light in here. Oh yeah, I actually brought this out one so that it would line up better. I don't remember what I did on the other side. But let's do trapdoor lamp here. Do I want it there or do I want it there? Let's do it here. Let's... And then we thought here they would bump their head. But no, I think I did it here, though. Let's do it here. And then we did trapdoor lamp in the corners. I did a blue one in the corner, so I don't think I need another one. And then some potted plants just around. The host of this server, his name's Joe. I don't know that he's been on in a long time, but his base is in a jungle biome. And so that's where I went and just went nuts with some shears and got all these leaves. I didn't have any jungle saplings. And I still don't have many, but I got some when I was there. So if Joe's wondering why the area around his base is slightly denuded, that's why. Let's see, sip of coffee. That's good, perfect temperature right there. And I feel like this area is more or less done. Is this the side we did before? It is not. And we put a lamp right here. This time we'll do blue. I don't know if we should grass path this part because it's the narrower side where we sort of made that mistake. We did grass path on the other side. I don't know if we should here. Let's do trapdoor lamp here. Is it too close to that one? I don't think so. Let's do flower pot. I can't say it. Flower pot lamp here. I have a bunch of dead bushes. Maybe one of these I'll do a dead bush. We did a bush there, and yeah, I think we did on either side of the portico. I remember thinking about whether that blocked the stairs too much, and I decided either it didn't or it didn't matter. And down here, we want lamp, flower pot. Let's get a dead bush for that one. Little seating area. Had a lamp on it. And we had a bush right in the corner. Huh. Interesting. I never put the slabs on this part. I think there should be. I've got two. There should be some still in the boxes. And let's do our little seating area. I gotta go make more acacia logs. Now I'm not remembering what was on the other side, because that looks like a big area to decorate. I want another item frame. So let's get an item frame and a dead bush. What should be the food on the item frame on the other side? Kind of want to do, oh, I know, a cookie. When I was getting all the red sand, I started using shears on all the dead bushes, and at some point I just decided I had enough. Can't possibly need more than that. And an item frame, we need a piece of leather for that. And as long as we're here, we'll make some more stairs. This one should break the lamp. Floating flower pots is kind of funny to me. Don't know why we went up this way. It's the other side that we want to do. That still hasn't spread. Should have made another suit of armor. Oh yeah, down. I think we had a bush here or something. I hope we had something. Let's do a bush there. I'm going to put it there. If I wreck too many leaves, I do have more in the box downstairs. This needs some light. If I do... I don't like the idea of putting it there because it looks like a theoretical traveler would hit his head. And that's obviously not close enough. I guess that's fine. We already knew this was the narrow side. I'm going to leave out the... I'm going to put it here, but leave out the stairs on one side. Well, okay, that's not what I meant to do, but that's fine. Oh, I was going to get a cookie. Oh, I'm not running back to the base for a cookie. And then there was that column here. I'm not going to make another column. I could. I'm not going to. But we can put a bush here. Is that the best place for it? Yeah, that's fine. I put some trapdoors away when I was in the house, figuring I had too many. And... I think we had some freestanding bushes here. I'm going to do that, but I think I'm only going to do one. I'm going to put it more or less where that column was on the other side. Well, maybe a little further away. Could put a lamp there. Oh yeah, we were gonna do trapdoor lamp. Or not trapdoor lamp, we were gonna get slabs. It's like the whole reason I went downstairs, wasn't it? sleep while I'm down here. I'm not sure I mind building in the dark because that lets us know where we don't have enough light, which sounds like a really profound thing. I just don't want phantoms to show up. I feel like there was something I was going to put away. I don't need that. Yeah, let's not put it in that box. Put it in that box. Our stuff to throw away eventually box. Oh, that was where I was going to put the dead bush, wasn't it? Or maybe it was over here. Oh, I guess not. Alright, that's fine. I feel like maybe one more bush here. I think I noticed that I didn't do the slabs even in one of my, when I was editing the video. And just forgot to do something about it. Alright, I think that's fine. Oh yeah, we wanted some light over here. On the other side, we had an extra space or two in here, so we could put the lamp right there. Here, we're limited to either there. I'm going to put it there. Why I don't like that is I feel like a theoretical person walking here would knock the lamp over. All right, I think... Oh, no, we got to go down and do that part. I was going to say, I think we're done with the two long sides and had to do the short side still. I wonder if that should be stripped acacia. I'll leave it. May change my mind. All right, do a bush on each side. Oh, I do have a jungle sapling. Oh, from killing the mistake leaves. AFK for a second. All right, I'm back. We had a shelf in between here with a lantern. Let's do a blue one this time. And a flower pot. Had the seating area here. I think we had just some like random bushes over here. That doesn't feel random enough. Maybe there. Yeah, I like that, but I'd put just back one. And I don't think I have enough of these. I don't. So we'll have to go make more. Need some more light over here. Got enough light there. Need some light over here. Oh yeah, there was a grass path. I was like, something's missing. Now, if you didn't know how to make these, your right click, whichever button you use to place a block, you just use your shovel on that. All right, let's go make some more jungle trapdoors. We'll make another suit of iron too while I'm there. Smelt that sword and make a suit. Probably put the rest of the armor stands away. I don't have a box to put armor stands in, but I've got 3 boxes that are just grab bag stuff. Maybe I shouldn't use that word because it sounds like it's like a free-for-all, like, hey, come and get anything you can in a grab bag, and that's not how I mean it, but I guess we put the jungle sapling away. Do I need more trapdoors? We still have to do 2 more sides. I think that's probably fine, but I need more jungle trapdoors. Let's just do this many. That's gotta be enough. If not, then I guess I'm wrong. Never happened before. And we're gonna make a suit of armor. One, two, three, four. We got enough for 2. Let's put that sword in the smelter. If you didn't know, leftover iron or gold weapons, like that you loot from mobs, if you put them into a smelter, either a regular furnace or this is a blast furnace, where'd that sword go? Maybe I already did this. Oh, I put it in the box up front. It's still cooking. I go get more lava. If you put them into a smelter, they turn into iron nuggets, or gold nuggets, as the case may be. Oh, we want to go up the other side. Something I learned recently is now that gold ore spawns in the nether, it's way more efficient. If you break the ore either with a regular pickaxe or a fortune pickaxe, you get gold nuggets. I learned recently if you silk touch the ore, you can smelt it and get full ingots. It takes 9 nuggets to make an ingot. We're going to put the armor on the guys. And if I remember right, I had to... Yeah, let's pillar jump and do this. Still don't know why I haven't got any scaffolding yet. That's fine. We should leave it like that, have them be the no pants statues. I thought I put a hat on them already. Have this guy be the pants only statue. would be nice, now that I think about it, is same deal, but for horse armor. So there's the armor stand, and then there's also a horse armor stand. Would be funny to put mob heads up there, but this is a survival world, and it's just way too difficult to get mob heads in survival. Even wither skeleton heads, you have to farm. You have to say, okay, I'm going to get enough wither skeleton heads today, and just do it for a couple of hours. As far as I know, nobody's killed the wither in this world yet. Oh no, Joe has a beacon, so he's done it at least once. So that looks like a jumbled mess from here with the suburban house in front, and the. Maybe I should just even stop calling that the Angkor Wat, because it's whatever the real one looks like, and I haven't looked it up. It's certainly nothing like this. We were gonna put on the bushes we put down below. We were gonna put the trapdoors on the sides. Oh, this we already did. Maybe it was the next one down. Yeah. This already uses 12 trapdoors. You know, it occurs to me, I think I had a few left in the box there. You know, I learned something on, well, I'll show you. See, these columns on either side of the tunnel here, I don't want them to connect to this side, but they do. And so I spent some time experimenting. That's funny looking with the enchanted boots. I like it. So I spent some time experimenting with commands. If I could make this connect only on one side. Because if you F3 this, on the right side you see east and north are tall. And what I want is east to be none. And I tried doing that with commands. And the problem was that even with commands, when the block is placed, it updates. And so when it updates, it connects to the blocks on each side. I tried to do just out in the middle of nowhere, place one that with the tag that it connects on one side. And like I said, as soon as I placed it, the block updated and it broke the connection. So there wasn't a way, even with commands, to unhook that side for me. You know, maybe there's something I don't know. Okay, I think we're done with the long sides. Got this. Got that. We go down. We've got this, which just leaves the short sides, basically where I just was. I think this grass, oh yeah, we did this just randomly as we were passing through. The grass path here, actually I think I did a long time ago, you know, like all the way yesterday. This short side we did. I didn't remember doing it. Which I think means that this is the last part we have to do. Did a grass path, that's fine. Maybe bushes in the corners. Yeah, we can't do it there because they'll grow together. Darn, didn't get another sapling. And I like the idea of doing that seating area again. If we do this, they should turn. Oops. Why won't they turn? Oh, because there's only 2 of them. All right, well, we won't turn it then. Use the last one of the blue ones. All right, is that enough light up here? I think it is. And then whichever one of these goes down, it's this one, obviously. Should just lead outside. And I think... Oh, I thought there was a creeper up there. Let's sleep, because I think we're done. Do I have scaffolding in one of these boxes? Yes. Let's, this is a good length for the video, too, because we're at about an hour and a half. Much shorter than the others. However high we go, and I want to back up a little bit. Maybe we'll take it from the roof of this building. I want a screenshot. Do I still have that dirt on me? I do. I want to take a screenshot for the video. Oh, this isn't nearly tall enough. I've got to make sure the Vegas logo isn't in this thumbnail. Take the totem out of my hand. Wield a sword. There we are. Screenshot. And that's our Oracle of Delphi. Like I said, we may eventually come around and do some landscaping. I don't do very much of that personally, but might get motivated at some point. And heck, we might even ride skeleton horses up on top of suburban buildings. All right, next build I think will be the Library of Alexandria. Not the library, the Lighthouse of Alexandria. And I mean, I'll show you. I'm going to show folks again in the next video. But part of the reason that I did those extra maps that I showed you at the beginning of this video was specifically so that I could show people where we had picked out for the lighthouse. Now, this is my mushroom biome. There's maybe a couple dots here, but this is the whole mushroom biome. That's the dark oak forest I've talked about a couple times. This is the spawn house that I showed you briefly in the first video. That is an iron golem that's in my way. This is starting to look like a moonscape because I've taken all the sand and sandstone down in this area. And actually will probably go down even a little further. And take even this sandstone out so that it really just looks like a moonscape. This isn't a very big desert biome. I think it ends right about here. So I could theoretically just take all this sand. And this is a fairly decent sized hill. I may take that down too. These are dark oak trees, a few mushrooms. Plenty of dark oak over here. But anyway, this whole mushroom biome is, in the zoomed out map, is just this. And so I think it works really well to stick a lighthouse at the end of that. If this were really an ocean that people traveled, well, it wouldn't be an ocean, but it might be a lake that people travel, move goods around by boat. There would definitely be a lighthouse at the end of that because it would be a shipping hazard, or not shipping, a sailing hazard. Probably be ones on these islands too. Oh, I really wish I could figure out a way to get rid of these iron golems. I guess I could push them. Maybe I could rig something up with trapdoors and just push them to their deaths. So that corresponds to this, and so that's I think where the Lighthouse of Alexandria is going to go. But that's enough for this video. We're not going to build any of the lighthouse here or in this video. So we will see you in episode 5, I think, is the next one. And good night, Internet. Have fun. I'm Handsome Dan, and we'll see you next time.